The lights shone brightly at the Estadi Olympique de Montjuic. The date was January 26, 2025. Barcelona were set to face Valencia in a highly anticipated La Liga clash. What followed was a footballing masterclass. Barcelona, with a display of sheer dominance and attacking prowess, dismantled Valencia by a resounding score of 7-1. The match served as a stark reminder of the Catalan club's championship pedigree. From the opening whistle, it was clear that Barcelona were in the mood. They controlled the tempo. Their passing was crisp and incisive. Valencia, on the other hand, struggled to cope with the intensity. This was Barcelona at their best. The victory was not just about the number of goals scored. It was about the manner in which they were scored. Each goal was a testament to Barcelona's fluid teamwork and individual brilliance. The match will be remembered for a long time by the Barcelona faithful. This was more than just a victory for Barcelona. It was a statement that they are back to their best and ready to reclaim their place at the summit of Spanish football. The rest of La Liga has been warned. Barcelona started the match with purpose and intent. Their high-pressing game suffocated Valencia. The visitors barely had time to settle on the ball. In the 3rd minute, the deadlock was broken. Frenkie de Jong, continuing his rich vein of form, found the back of the net. The Dutchman was set up by a delightful pass from the young prodigy, Lamine Yamal. Valencia, still reeling from the early goal, were caught cold again just 6 minutes later. This time, it was Ferran Torres who got on the score sheet. The Spaniard, showing great composure, finished clinically from close range after being put through by a pinpoint pass from Alejandro Balde. If Valencia thought things couldn't get any worse, they were mistaken. In the 14th minute, Barcelona extended their lead further. Rafinha, the Brazilian winger, cut inside from the right flank and unleashed an unstoppable shot into the top corner. The assist, a perfectly weighted through ball, came from the man of the moment, Fermín López. The early goals effectively ended the match as a contest. Valencia were shell-shocked. Barcelona, on the other hand, were rampant. The home crowd were treated to a footballing spectacle. The first half was one-way traffic. While the entire Barcelona team shone on the night, one player stood out, Fermín López. The young midfielder was given a chance to impress in the starting lineup. He certainly seized his opportunity with both hands. López ran the show from the middle of the park. His passing was exquisite. His vision was second to none. He dictated the tempo of the game, but it was his contributions in the final third that truly caught the eye. He provided 2 assists in the first half, setting up Rafinha and Lewandowski for Barcelona's 3rd and 6th goals respectively. López wasn't done yet. He then scored 2 goals himself. His first goal in the 24th minute was a thing of beauty. He received the ball on the edge of the box, cut inside his marker, and curled a delightful shot into the top corner. His second goal, just before halftime, was a poacher's finish, tapping in from close range after Rafinha's shot had come back off the post. It was a night to remember for the youngster. He announced himself on the big stage in style. His performance was a clear indication of the immense talent he possesses. Barcelona may have unearthed a real gem. Section 4. Tactical Masterclass and Further Goals. Barcelona's tactical approach was spot on. Their high press forced Valencia into making mistakes. Their passing and movement were too slick for Valencia to handle. Manager Xavi Hernandez deserves immense credit for the way his team executed the game plan. The second half followed a similar pattern to the first. Barcelona continued to dominate possession. Valencia, to their credit, showed some fight. They pulled a goal back in the 59th minute through Hugo Duro. However, any hopes of a comeback were quickly extinguished. Robert Lewandowski got on the score sheet in the 66th minute. The Polish striker, always a threat in the box, tapped in from close range after being set up by Fermín López. The rout was completed in the 75th minute when Valencia defender Mukhtar Diakabi unfortunately put the ball into his own net. Barcelona were simply too strong, too organized, and too clinical for Valencia. They were full value for their victory. The scoreline could have been even more emphatic had they taken all their chances. Section 5. Significance and looking ahead. The 7-1 victory over Valencia was a significant result for Barcelona for several reasons. Firstly, it sent a clear message to the rest of the league. Barcelona are back to their best and are serious contenders for the La Liga title this season. Secondly, it provided a much-needed confidence boost. After a slight dip in form, Barcelona needed a big performance to get back on track. They certainly delivered against Valencia, Thirdly, it showcased the depth of the squad. With several key players rested or injured, others stepped up and delivered. The future looks bright for Barcelona. The focus now shifts to the next game. Barcelona will be looking to build on this victory and maintain their momentum. If they can continue to perform at this level, they will take some stopping this season. The Barcelona faithful have plenty to be excited about.